I was at the dog park the other day, and there's times where I'll be speaking in German to my dog. All right, so I'll say whatever, and you know, it got me to thinking: do dogs have languages? Like, I mean, obviously, like,
Absolutely.
okay, no, hold on. So, like, obviously,
They learn. I did it again, people. My phone's gonna break. I gotta put this down.
and it's all for you.
But yes, no. Yes, no. Uh, for sure, the dogs like learn commands to a specific intonation of sounds. So like, yeah, language does matter to them. Like they understand the command in the language. It's not just like the tone of your voice. It's the actual word that means something to them. So like if you train your dog in German, then you sell the dog or you die and somebody else adopts your dog or whatever, like that person will need to give the dog commands in whatever language you gave them, like, and then
Right,
retraining
no,
them
and
in a
I understand that. That's not what my question was.
retraining the dog to do the same commands in a different language is virtually impossible.
That's
You have to
not my
teach
question.
you have to teach yourself how to say sit, lay down and whatever in the language the dog learned it in.
That's not my question. So, I mean, that's like you have to start there, but to get to where I'm really trying to ask is, so say you have now these two dogs, right? You have this dog from Germany, for instance, and then you have this dog from Canada. And I've only been speaking German to my dog, and you've only been speaking English to your dog, right? Can those two dogs communicate?
Dogs can't communicate with each other.
Can they not?
No.
What's all the barking then? Like when they're doing their little spiel, are they not talking to each other? Or is
They're
that just some Disney shit from like 101 Dalmatians?
okay, communication between almost all animal species is like it's the same as like trying to interpret somebody's body language. Like, yeah, there'll be like the odd dog or like the odd animal or cat or whatever that can like really read other animals. Like we have like mentalists who can like just look right through you and tell that you're lying, or like seemingly like read your behavior as and then use that to tell what you're thinking. But not everybody can do that shit naturally. Not all animals can do that shit naturally. Like most dogs are just barking at each other like they are trying to convey some sort of message, and like instinctively there are like body language communications from different species. So like to a dog that's showing your teeth, it doesn't mean that you're smiling. Like that's not a
Right. No,
happy
and
thing.
I
When they
understand.
bare their teeth, that's a warning sign. Like the next thing you're gonna get is a tooth in the fucking throat. I'm showing you my teeth because these are my weapons, and I want you to know what's about to bite down on you if you come any closer. Like, but if you're not a dog or a canine, that doesn't necessarily mean that to you. To an ape, that could mean something different. Well, it actually doesn't. To apes, I'm pretty sure that means the same thing. Bearing of canines in the animal kingdom is a pretty universal sign of back the fuck off. Like, you want to get bitten? This is what I'm gonna bite you with.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're not wrong. So,
But to humans, that's the complete opposite, right? Like baring of teeth to a human, from a human to another human, is a sign of like happiness and elation.